It's funny because my accent has put me in some hilarious situations. Everybody's always like, "You talk like that?" I'm like, West Virginia is a different world. Sometimes I feel like a different planet than everywhere else. And so when I got out in Arizona doing MRI, there was a patient come in, and it's kind of sad. Patient come in, and they were like, I could hear them. They called for a chest x-ray. Usually when somebody codes or dies or whatever, they want a chest x-ray to see if the tube was in the right place and everything done was properly, and the patient still died, and it was not negligence on the hospital or doctor's behalf. So you always get called in for a chest x-ray every time somebody dies in an emergency room. So I come in with a portable x-ray machine, and to this point, I had never worked at like a trauma center in the emergency room doing x-rays like in Lake Havasu, Arizona, Lake Havasu City. So I come in and there's people lined up, and this is a very small hospital in like a tourism area. And so I hear screaming and crying down the hallway, and the family is crying and bawling. And there's this huge guy, like 360-pound dude. I mean, his clothes are stripped off in his skivvies there, and he has passed away. And the doctor's trying to convince the family that he has died and he's not savable. He's gone. Until the family gives the doctor the okay that they're pleased with this and believe him, they want people to line up to do CPR. So I get in line. I'm like, this is my shot. I've watched ER, I've watched all these shows and been working in the hospital, never had my chance, my moment to shine and use all these cool things they taught me in school. I'm going to do CPR. First time with my hands on someone doing chest compressions. And they have somebody else bagging the patient, doing the breathing. And you have to get, for CPR to really work, you have to get right up on top of someone and really press down. So they got a little stool beside there. Each nurse is doing compressions for 2 minutes, and they're wore out because there were only 2 nurses, and they're taking turns. And they're looking for anyone to jump in because these guys are getting tired. And I'm like, me, I'm in. I'm doing this. So I get in line. I'm right there getting all anxious and excited. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. And they're crying, and I'm getting ready, and they're like, it's your go. And the guy steps down, so I jump up on the stool, put my hands right up on that guy's chest, so excited, so much energy. I had no idea the ultrasound girl had just been in there doing a cardiac ultrasound. And they had this gel all over his chest, this naked, huge guy. So in a split second, because I'm trying to hurry, I jump up on that stool to do chest compressions, and the next thing I know, my hands, I put them right on his chest, and I got the gloves on, and boom, those gloves just slid off so fast. It happened so quick. Next thing I know, my face is in this guy's crotch, and my feet are at his head. And I got gel all over me. And there's 2 nurses jerking me up, escorting me out of the room. And my moment to shine just dropped like so fast. And my accent did not make it any better. They were like, this dumb hillbilly, what is he doing in here playing like our family members a water slide, just sliding down his body. And they lift me up and carry me out, and my hair is all greased up, sticking up sideways from that ultrasound gel. It's all down my side. And like the 2 nurses are escorting me out while somebody else jumps in for CPR, and I get my x-ray machine. I'm so stunned. I'm not even walking straight, and I'm looking all confused and just completely disoriented with my hair sticking straight up, pushing this x-ray machine, out of the room. Like, what in the world just happened? I think while I was walking away, I looked like a hair out of my mouth. I don't know where that came from. But immediately, the family quit crying. Everybody in the room got quiet, and they're like,